Hi, my name is Joe Rivera, and welcome to the Girls on a Mission 2014 Summit. We are so excited that you're here. Get ready to empower and encourage the teen in your life with some real-world information from some of today's top Christian leaders. And today, we are so very excited to welcome a former recipient of the Natasha's Mission Grant, a girl on a mission for sure. She is fresh back from a mission trip that she'll share with us today. We are so honored. Please join me in welcoming someone very special to the NMT family, Miss Ashley Kent. Welcome, Ashley.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be here.
It's amazing to have you here. Okay, so tell us about where you just got back from.
I just got back from a 3-month mission trip to Azerbaijan, and I was teaching English over there and making relationships and spreading the word through that.
So how do you spell Azerbaijan?
Oh my goodness. A-Z-E-R. I don't know. I can't do it just like that.
English, not their language, right? You're teaching.
Right.
Now, you are a recipient. Okay, first, where is Azerbaijan? Where is that? Where did we go?
It's below Russia and above Iran.
Wow.
Yeah.
So was that, how was it being out in the field? How was that?
It was so wonderful. I would go back in a New York minute. I loved it over there. So.
How long were you there?
Only 3 months.
Only 3 months. That's quite a bit. Quite a bit for most of us. That's a long time to serve under Russia and north of Iran. Now you are a recipient of a grant from Natasha's Mission. Can you tell us what that grant went towards?
Yeah, I received $500 from Natasha's Mission, and it went towards actually my lecture phase, and that was 3 months of really intense learning about what I was supposed to do over there, how to keep myself and the workers on the field safe, and things like that. So it went towards the first 3 months of when I was living in Colorado and just learning all about what I was supposed to be doing over in Azerbaijan.
That's awesome. Well, we're glad that we were able to support you there. How do you think that your life has changed because of that experience?
Oh my goodness. It was just amazing, just learning the different culture and learning about the reason that they do the things that they do. And it's not that they're just like evil-hearted people. It's literally just what they were taught growing up. And I think that that has changed my worldview so much, not just that, oh, Americans are the best or, you know, it's the only way, but just learning that there are so many cultures out there that really have a lot of really good things to teach us.
That I appreciate that. I think that having a world view is super important, and to get that at such a young age, we're blessed that you brought that back. So tell me about as your as your personal growth is, of course, skyrocketing. Tell me about your spiritual growth during that time.
It was really cool. When I started in lecture phase, we just kind of delved right into the Holy Spirit, and we started learning about how He's there for us no matter what. That He's there not just as a convictor, but as a counselor, as a friend that's always going to be there. And I think that that was really big for me, and it was really helpful when I was in Azerbaijan. Just feeling the spiritual oppression and knowing that there was a good side to that and that there was, you know, the Holy Spirit there to battle that for me, and that it wasn't just me doing it on my own. I've also grown so much in just wanting to just eat the Bible up, I guess. Just, you know, like I just want to read it all the time. And so that was a really cool thing that I got out of that as well.
That's good. Well, tell me, what words of encouragement would you have for another teenage girl who maybe has a heart for missions? What would you share with her?
I would just say go for it. I mean, I was so scared when I started into it. And I grew up in a family that's it's pretty missions oriented. But even then, I was a little nervous about it. And I would just say, you're never going to know how fulfilling it is until you do it. And not to be worried about finances or anything like that, because if it's in God's plan, He's going to provide it for you. And I saw that happen so often during my trip. I had to raise $8,000 in a span of like 5 months, and it all came in on the exact day I needed it due. So if it's in God's plan, like, He will make it happen.
Those are good words. We're leaving for the Dominican Republic soon, and I can completely appreciate what you went through. And there's a faith aspect to that, but there's
Yeah.
also a starting point. So, how about us as parents and leaders? How can we support the young lady? Maybe someone in our audience right now isn't from a missions-oriented family. How can we, as parents and leaders, support a young girl who has a heart for serving?
I would say just to support not only the fact that she wants to be a missionary, but support where she thinks God is calling her to. Because I know that that is so difficult for parents and leaders to hear. You're going somewhere above Iran and below Russia, and just to support and know that God has it under control, and to not hold them back from that. Um, because if God is calling them to a certain place, He's going to have His guardian angels around them. And if they know that you're trusting God, then it makes it so much easier for them to be on the mission field, because they know they have so many prayer warriors behind them. So as much as financial is so helpful, I think that prayer is really the most powerful, because if you're praying for it, God will make it happen.
I agree. I agree. Well, that's awesome. Okay, so the world wants to know what's up with Ashley Kent next.
Right now, I am looking for a church position here in Michigan, just to stay for a little while and kind of raise support. But I will definitely be headed back to Azerbaijan as soon as I raise the money for it, raise the support for it, because I made wonderful relationships there. And I wouldn't want to let those slide by when I was just on the peak of, making these wonderful relationships. So
No, I can appreciate that. Well, tell the world, do you mind? How old are you?
I'm 18.
Wow. A world traveler at 18 out there changing the world and making an impact. That's the definition of a girl on a mission. Well, Ashley, on behalf of myself, our board of directors, and the entire Natasha's Mission organization, we are so proud of the personal growth that you've experienced, but certainly the spiritual growth that you continue to walk in. And we're honored to have played even just a small role in that. So as we close, is there anything else that you want to share with our audience today?
I would just say, if you want to go on mission trips or anything like that and you feel like you just can't do it, it doesn't have to be for 3 months or a year, or anything like that. And you don't even have to go out on the field. There's so much that you can help with already, just supporting the people that are already there. And I know from personal experience that they appreciate it so much when you have a heart for mission and you give the money towards it, because it makes it that much. God is just in that so much. When you have a heart for it and you're giving towards it, no matter what it's actually going towards, you just know that it's helping the missionary.
And the reward for the giver is so great. It's so
So
great. Well, we're so excited to have you, and we appreciate you being part of this, and can't wait to keep up with you as your story grows. Now, for more information about her trip to, say it again,
Azerbaijan.
Azerbaijan, that's my goal for today.
Yeah.
Ashley has been a wonderful contributor to the blog at natashasmission.com. So there are some day-to-day and some great pictures from her trip. We encourage you to visit that and learn more about her and what she's up to next. So for more information about Natasha's Mission of Truth, to apply for a grant, or to help support some of these amazing young women in the field, please visit us at www.natashasmission.com, and all the information that you need is right there. Now stay tuned. There is so much more for Girls on a Mission 2014. Be sure to follow us on Facebook for exciting updates. Ashley, thank you so much for your time today. Have a
Thank
great day.
you. Bye.
Bye.